What's up guys, my name is Harshal Mavani and in this video we take a look at final methods and final classes. We have discussed final variables, so let us proceed with these topics. And as usual, all of this in 5 minutes with a big star. Let's get started guys. By virtue of the final keyword applied on methods, that particular method cannot be overridden. This is the fundamental concept behind final methods. So if you have a parent class with a particular method, say add, and if you have a child class with the same method, that is you're overriding the parent method, and also obviously it's named as add again. Now if the parent class has a method which is final, so if we have final add, final void add, something like that, then if we try to override it in the child method, this gives us a compile time error. Let's have a look. So I have with me over here a parent class which is parent final method. I have a child final method which extends the parent final method class. Both of these classes have add function in them. So I have final public void add and public void add. In this case, we are trying to override a final method which should give us an error. Also, I have my main method over here which is doing nothing in this case. So let's try and compile our program. We have javac space main final method dot java. And there we have an error. We have add in child final method cannot override add in parent final method. Overridden method is final. So as you can see, we cannot override final methods. So that's the use of final keyword in association with a method. Now once we have that out of the way, let's try and answer a trick question. So are final methods inherited is the question. Let's find out. And before we try to find out, let's try and establish what do we mean by inherited. So I can safely assume that a method is inherited if and only if we have the declaration and the definition in the parent class, nothing else in the child class, and yet if I create an object of the child class, I can call that parent method. This is the virtue of inheritance. So in very simple terms, let's try and visualize. I will have a class parent. Now if this class has a method, say void add, and I have another class which is class child, and the important keyword extends parent, and we obviously will have our main method. So let me just have my class main class with obviously public static void main. Let's not get into that as of now because I'm running out of space. So in my main class, I'll have to instantiate the child class. So let me just do that. I will have child c is equal to new child. And by doing so, if I try to access c.add, which is absent over here, but present in the parent class, and I have made sure that child extends parent. If I try to do this, and if the add method is executed, then I can say that this particular method was inherited. So now let's come back to our question. Are final methods inherited? Let's find out. So I have a final method public void add. I'm going to get rid of this because this is just not possible. Inside the main method, I will instantiate the child class, which is child final method. Let's call it cm is equal to new child final method, and I'll try to access a method which is present in the parent, absent in the child, and the child has extended the parent. So let me just go ahead and call cm.add. I'll just save this. Let's just add a sysout statement over here. We have system.out.println hello. Compiled, and let's just run it. Space main final method dot class, and yeah, there. So are final methods inherited? The answer is yes. Final methods are always inherited, but they cannot be overridden. That's it for this video. Thank you so much. Keep watching.